Man, another one of those times where I just record and I'm not actually recording. So, anyway, what I was saying is it's been like a while since I've made a video about any major house things. And that's because, well, there's just like a bunch of little things to do, like painting up top of there, sanding those things and texturing them to paint, fixing this thing inside of here, inside of here. I have to spackle up this from when they installed the lights like weeks ago, sand that and texture that and paint that. And yeah, my treadmill's apart. But then this section right here has to get painted blue because some paint came off. I have to fix the valance thing for that. And then also my treadmill broke on like the second and a half time of using it. The incline doesn't go up or down anymore, it's just stuck like that. I don't know if it's just a sensor or what, but I'm emailing NordicTrack about it to figure that out. But it's like there's major things that I could be doing. Like I want to get all upstairs painted. And not this because I need a ladder for it, but I can do like the bedrooms in there. But that's just like stuff. That's like major stuff that I could do. But I guess, what was I saying? Oh, I don't really want to work on the house anymore, to be honest, because like there's other videos that I want to be making and stuff, and it's like all this house stuff is just eating up all my time because I'm like, oh, I want to make this other video and I can't because I have to finish working on my house. But my office is like pretty, I'm about to say pretty well set up, but it's not. The computer's not down here yet. Then my editing computer's not down here, but all my server stuff, or not even all of it, but I'm waiting on some cables to come in the mail to finish all this. And then I can order some more stuff for the desk to get all that set up. But yeah, I'm just waiting on doing things. There's no like direction to this video at all. What's this? A piece of cardboard. And then also, now I'm in like the point where I'm running out of money, I guess. Like I only have a couple $1,000s left, so I can't really be buying anything major. And it's not, it's kind of a good thing because that means that I can take care of all like the little work that I have to get done. But like some of the major things are like the gym upgrades and stuff like that, which I'm not going to be buying now. New refrigerator, a new dishwasher, stuff like that. Getting all the rest of the lights done, that's another thing. Yeah, so I'm just talking instead of actually doing work, I guess. Painting on top of the kitchen, though, is going to wait because I need a ladder to do it. And I don't want to even look, like I'm trying not to look into buying new stuff yet, but I don't want to just stand on the counter to paint up there because what if I fall and then get paint everywhere? That's not going to be nice. So, oh yeah, and also I have to save money to make sure I have money to get the rest of the tile work done when the tiles do come in. Oh my God, guys, this is why I didn't want to touch this, because it's a gigantic pain in the ass because this piece just sinks back into the wall and then I have to fill this entire thing with spackle. I have to look online what the right way to do this is. I think I should just cut out this piece, attach it to this stuff, and then put spackle over it and sand down all of this stuff first. So cut out this piece, take out all the spackle, sand the wall down, sand this down, and then attach this piece to this and then stick it in there. All right, so the answer to this is you're supposed to cut like a strip of wood to place behind it and screw it into the wall. And then the drywall won't fall behind there. And then you put your tape on and whatever. I have to go to the store to buy drywall. And because I want to cut out this section here that's kind of all screwy. So that means that the piece that I have isn't going to fit there. So this is going to wait for another day, and I guess because I'm too lazy, but let's just sand down this for now. My goal, I want to get out the blue paint and paint one of the walls upstairs today in one of the bedrooms. So and touch up that spot. So that's my goal. I'm being like super lazy or unmotivated or whatever, but I know that if I just push myself to get this stuff done, then I can move on to the next thing. I guess like I want to make videos that are just more interesting to you guys, like, and more interesting for me to talk about, more interesting topics like Ethereum and Rocket Pool and cryptocurrency and all that, and controversial subjects or whatever, just to talk about and discuss. And like none of this isn't interesting and isn't open for discussion or anything, you know, like it's nothing to talk about. But anyway, I got this done. I got that little spot there sanded that I have to paint. I'm not going to go over it with the wall texture because, well, I used it all and it's just a little section. I spackled a hole that was back here, filled it in. I have to let it dry to finish the little hole up there. What else did I do? I don't know. I did a lot of stuff. I did all the wall texture up here too. I'll show you real quick. Do I have to turn lights on? This wall is textured. I have to order more texture. So the smallest drywall that you can buy is 4x8. And that's not going to fit in my car. So, all right, this is all textured, this room in here. So these rooms upstairs, I think I'm going to do the platinum color, the same color as the cabinets downstairs. And the reason is, so for one, this room is the smallest bedroom of the house, the smallest room of the house. So I don't want to paint it this same dark gray color because that'll make the room look smaller. And I have a feeling that if I paint it the blue color that we use downstairs as well, it's also going to make this room smaller. So that's what I'm thinking. I might do the blue color as well. I don't know. But yeah, all this is going to wait until my computers are all fully moved downstairs. My bedroom, I have no idea what I'm going to paint, what colors I'm going to paint this room, but all the textures are done in here. And I don't know what to do with this. Like, I know this is supposed to be like a cool design, but it's like designed walls are supposed to be like when you walk into the room, that's the focal point. You don't want the focal point to be off to the side, you know? So like, well, these rooms will be an example. I mean, they did it that way in these rooms too. It's like the focal point is off to the left here, which was on the other side. But this room, I want to paint platinum as well, and then do this back wall I think the color gray that I use downstairs, the dark gray. And then this room, I'm going to paint platinum as well. See, this one did it right. This one, your like focal point is straight there. And you see how it makes the room look longer and everything compared to this room. It doesn't look as long. So yeah, this wall is going to be blue. Then these walls are going to be platinum color. And the reason for these back rooms is because they don't get as much light. They just have these windows here. It's not like the front of the house, which has all those open windows and everything. So it gets more light. Let me show you real quick. See, like the front of the house, even though there's blinds on the windows, it has these round openings up top that let a lot of light in. This thing lets a lot of light in. So we're getting a lot of light in here so we can use the darker color. But back here, it's just the squared off windows. So, oops, sorry. So I'm going to paint this red wall blue right now. I wonder, are these ceilings might be taller up here than they are downstairs. I don't know. But eventually the fans are going to get replaced too. But I don't even have a plan for this room. It's going to be like, I was going to put like a guitar amp in here, buy a guitar amp and have it like a guitar playing jam room. I don't have anyone to jam with, but I don't know. I don't know what to do with any of these rooms upstairs. But where are we? Oh yeah, the last thing I want to say, it's funny. You know how when you're a kid, your parents are always like, oh, don't put holes in the walls. Like, oh, I worked hard, don't put holes in the walls and all that. It's funny. Well, like right here, there's just like one little spot. And same over there, there's just like one little spot. But it's interesting, like the kids' rooms in the back here have like no holes in the walls, no pictures hung up. But like the master bedroom here had like all these holes up here, and this wall had a bunch of holes on it too, and in the corner over there. So it's like parents being hypocrites to the children, pretty much. That's the way I look at it. Unless the kids just didn't want anything hung on the walls or didn't have anything they wanted hung on the walls. All right, I'm gonna paint blue. So I don't have to do too much, just that back wall. It won't take too long. And take out my garbage, and then that's it for today. All right. Oh, hopefully battery doesn't die. I've been doing good now on 1 bar. This whole video has been on 1 bar battery. All right, this wall is painted just 1 coat. So you can see, like, if we get up close, there's spots that are missing or that are not full covered. I did notice there are some holes in the walls. I don't even know if you guys can see them. I can't even find any right now. But they didn't show up because the wall was so dark. Like, you're not going to see a hole in here because it's like a dark hole. But when you paint the wall lighter, you see the hole. So that's it for this wall. I don't know if when I'm gonna get around to putting a second coat on, because today's Monday. Tomorrow I can paint more. Wednesday, all my network cables are coming. So yeah, maybe I could do more painting tomorrow, I think. But it's probably gonna be gray stuff downstairs and not this wall, because I gotta start from the bottom and work your way up. Damn, I just realized, well, all right, I got that done. I forgot to do this thing. I'm done painting now. I was only using the roller though. I used up the last bit of paint in there. I have to put the paint, clean up all the paint, but I used up the last bit of paint in the back room instead of using some to do brush strokes with. That's okay, I'll just put it on my list. So we got all this painted up here, up to, yeah, all this. I mean, you know, we still have to do the trim because I'm not doing the brush, but yeah, I don't think I did anything in this room, but all right. And then in here, I probably should have showed you guys a before picture, but I don't have a before picture. You guys can go back in my last videos, but to see before. But then I used up the last bit of paint right here. It's I don't know if it'll come up on camera, maybe. It's crazy how reflective this is. Like, you can see the red on this reflecting off of that, and same here with the blue. All right, and now my bedroom, I painted as well. So all this, oh, you can just look in maybe this same video probably has it. So I painted all in there. I painted all this. You can't tell, like, I mean, yeah, you can tell it was this darker gray color. We got all that painted, and all of this wall painted too. I was listening to a Stefan Molyneux video, and at the end of the call, his caller in said, thank you for taking 3 hours to talk to me. So I guess it took me 3 hours to do all this. I really should be using the spray gun that I bought, but for some reason I'm not. And it's always like, oh, it's too late, and it's too late for that, and it's too much work to get that out and learn how to use it and everything. Oh, all those borders aren't going to stay blue. They're going to be painted the same color gray. But all right, I need to clean up and cook barbecue chicken to eat. The thing is too, you know, like that entire amount of paintwork that I did, I still have to put a second coat on all that too. So it probably won't take me 3 hours to put a second coat on, but it's still like more work to do. But like I said earlier in this video, like, I need to get this stuff done, and the sooner I get this stuff done, the sooner I can move on to doing other stuff that I want to do. So yeah, motivation for that. Next, I have to, I guess, work on all my computers, so I'm done painting for a while, I think, because I'll be getting the network cables in tomorrow.